Jillian Ladd, and I will be walking you through the life of Napoleon Bonaparte.
Why, hello. I am Napoleon, the most well-known French statesman of the French Revolution.
This fine man was born in Gachico, Cusco, Italy.
He was born into a noble family with ancestors from Italy, but since France owns the islands, he is known as a French citizen.
As a young child, Napoleon was the fourth and second surviving child of Carlo Bonaparte, a lawyer, and his wife, Letizia Ramgolo.
I then went on to study at the military academy at Brienne, where I studied for 5 years. Then I went on to the academy at Paris.
In 1785, while Napoleon was at the academy, his father died of stomach cancer. Through these hard times, the turmoil of the French Revolution created great opportunities for ambitious military leaders like Napoleon.
This propelled Napoleon to take the reins as the head of the family. Graduating early from the military academy, Napoleon is now second lieutenant of artillery. He returned to Corsica in 1786.
In 1792, 3 years after the revolution had begun, France was declared a republic. The following year, King Louis XVI was executed.
Maximilien de Robespierre, and what became, essentially, the dictatorship of the Committee of Public Safety.
Napoleon married Josephine de Beauharnais in 1804, but then divorced her in 1809 because she could not conceive an heir to the throne. He then married Marie-Louise in 1810. The young leader quickly showed his support for the Jacobins, a political movement and the most well-known political club from the French Revolution. Napoleon was elected the first consul of the Consulate on December 12, 1799. On March 21, 1804, Napoleon instituted the Napoleonic Code, otherwise known as the French Civil Code. The Napoleonic Code forbade privileges based on birth, allowed freedom of religion, and stated that the government jobs must be given to the most qualified. The terms of the code are the main basis for many other countries' civil codes.
The Napoleonic Wars were a series of European wars lasting from 1803 to Napoleon's second abdication from power in 1815.
In 1803, in part to raise funds for the war, France sold its North American Louisiana Territory to the United States for $15 million, a transaction well known as the Louisiana Purchase.
France was later devastated when Napoleon's invasion of Russia in 1812 turned out to be a colossal failure.
News of his defeat reinvigorated Napoleon's enemies, both inside and outside of France. On June 16, 1815, Napoleon led French troops into Belgium and defeated the Prussians. 2 days later, he was defeated by the British, reinforced by Prussian fighters at the Battle of Waterloo. It was a humiliating loss, and on June 22nd, Napoleon abdicated his powers.
After Napoleon's abdication from power in 1815, the British government sent him to the remote island of St. Helena in the southern Atlantic. For the most part, Napoleon was free to do as he pleased at his new home. He had quiet mornings and he often wrote and read a lot.
But the routine of his life soon got to him, and he often shut himself indoors.
By 1817, Napoleon's health had been deteriorating, and he showed early signs of a stomach ulcer or possibly cancer. In early 1821, he was bedridden and sadly grew weaker by the day.
In April of that year, he dictated his last will.
I wish my ashes to rest on the banks of the sea, in the midst of the French people, which I have loved so much. I die before my time, killed by the English oligarchy and its hired assassins.
Rest in peace, Napoleon Bonaparte. Napoleon's tomb is located in Paris, France, in the Dôme des Invalides, originally a royal chapel built between 1677 in 1706. The Invalides were turned into a military pantheon under Napoleon. In addition to Napoleon Bonaparte, several other French notables are buried there today, and you can visit his tomb every day from 7:30 a.m. to 6:45 p.m.
Thanks for watching this short documentary on the life of Napoleon Bonaparte.
Titanic gone wrong be like.
This isn't Titanic.
Carson, how do you feel about that? How do you feel?
Okay, scene one.